Today's news. Today's news.
On the hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Tammy McCormick. The White House says it paid El Salvador $6 million to take over 200 Venezuelans who were deported over the weekend, accused of being gang members. Spokeswoman Caroline Levitt.
We're very grateful to President Bukele and to El Salvador for accepting these heinous monsters where they will face justice.
There is a court hearing next hour to discuss whether the White House ignored a judge's order to halt the deportations. CBS's Camilo Montoya Galvez.
Federal judges do have the ability and the legal authority to hold the administration in contempt of court, and that is what potentially the ACLU and the other advocates who are suing over this authority could ask the judge to do.
President Trump said today he will nullify President Biden's pardons because he used an auto pen. Legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum says that would be highly unusual.
There is no provision that the next occupant of the Oval Office has the right to rescind or revoke those pardons. Nor is there any rule that a president must sign the pardon letter with an actual pen.
President Trump will speak with Russia's president tomorrow on ending the war in Ukraine. CBS's Holly Williams is in Kiev.
Trump said they would discuss land and power plants. Now, Russia is currently occupying around 20% of Ukraine's territory after Vladimir Putin launched a bloody invasion of this country 3 years ago. Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant has been occupied by Russian forces since 2022, and fighting in that area has repeatedly raised fears of a nuclear disaster.
There is a massive cleanup underway from the Midwest to the South. Deadly weekend storms sparked wildfires and tornadoes. 40 people were killed. Correspondent Jason Allen is in Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
13 tornadoes. The state officials say touched down here. A dozen people were killed. Some of these homes that took a direct hit in this community were picked up and thrown 50 or 60 feet.
Matt Piper reports a man who was accused of hiding a famous pair of ruby slippers didn't make his court date.
Charges against Jerry Halsey Litterman, who allegedly hid a stolen pair of ruby slippers that Judy Garland wore for the Wizard of Oz, had been dropped. It's after the 77-year-old died Sunday. He had been scheduled to plead guilty in court in January, but was hospitalized since and eventually went into hospice care. The slippers were stolen in 2005 from the Judy Garland Museum in Michigan.
Follow the yellow brick road?
In December, they sold at auction for $32.5 million. Matt Piper, CBS News.
On Wall Street, the Dow finished the day 353 points higher. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 55 degrees in Alameda, California.